My name is Zaid Salah. I'm an Iraqi living in Austria right now, Vienna. I'm a refugee. I arrived here about 6 months ago, I would say, six months ago, and 24 years old. When I came here and I applied for asylum, they were like, okay, cool, and now you wait. And I'm right now I'm in a waiting period of time. They did not send me to a German course. 6 months later, I still have not attended a single German course. I've jumped from one school to another, to another, to another, and everyone's like, nah. And I'm like, okay, I really gotta learn German. And they're like, no, and all I'm doing is working on my cell phone, just application from to another, and then my friends just started teaching me German. Integration is a huge problem. I've noticed that the Turkish crowd hangs out with the Turkish people. The Arab crowd hangs out with the Arab people. And not just the Arab people from the same country. The authorities should always keep an eye on who's flexible, not who's different, because everyone's different. I'm different from you, you're different from the next guy. But they should keep an eye on who's coming in, understand who they are, and try and help them integrate. That's why integration is a very important point, because the government is not helping integrate the refugees that are coming in. It will be very difficult for them to integrate, especially coming from a country like Afghanistan, coming from a country like Iraq, okay, Syria. That's a completely different country. It will be very difficult for them to integrate. But with the help of the government, with the help of certain organizations, it shouldn't be that difficult. It shouldn't, like, German course, boom, that's it. You teach a kid German, he'll learn some German, he'll grow up, he'll speak to people in German, and that's it. He's in. Like, language is the main point. So if you speak the language, you're in, you could talk to the people. There always has to be a boogeyman. Okay, there constantly always has to be a boogeyman. So it was before that it was the Soviet Union. Okay, after that it was Osama bin Laden. Okay, Al Qaeda. Okay, after that it's ISIS. What they're targeting are uneducated, younger kids with nothing to do with all the energy in the world. Okay, these are kids who are angry that they don't know what to do with their lives, so they're angry because they don't have any education, they don't have any strict way to go down the road. I can see how they would feel like, oh, okay, yeah, the West hates us because they're bombing us, because they're not able to differentiate between the governments and the people. They're not able to differentiate between politics and normal everyday life. And once they go there, and that's more often than not, they would regret their decision, okay, because it's not like the videos. It's not all fun and games. It's not all the love and the peacefulness and the Islam that I know, and the Islam that you know, and the Islam that they know. My thoughts on the incident in Cologne is that every house has a bathroom, okay? And that's why we need to check who gets to stay and who gets to leave, okay? That's why the ones that get to stay, we have to help them understand or erase that idea. Islam doesn't say try and molest women on New Year's Eve in Cologne on a drunken night. Islam doesn't say that. And they don't have sex education in school. They don't understand what a woman is because they never had a female friend, okay? So all they know is their mom and their sister, okay? And they want their mom and their sister to behave the same way that they're behaving. And if you ask them why, they're like, because that's our culture, and that's the only explanation he'll be able to give you. We have to take that criticism. We absolutely have to take that criticism because we have the blame. We're taking the blame because it's not just our people that did it, but it's also being supported culturally, and we should get rid of that culture that oh, we don't know what a woman is, we can't approach her, we have to keep our distance. That's not correct. We should also have sex education in school because they don't know what sex is. All their education comes from the internet, okay, and so on and so forth. That's not correct because that's not realistic. We cannot just have anyone come in, okay, and just let them stay here and then, they'll come here and mess everything up. No, we have to understand who these people are. Again, every house has a bathroom, and, the minority don't speak for the majority. And for how long have the refugee crisis been going on for? About a year now. How many times has that happened? Once. Is it a big deal? Absolutely. But should it reflect on all the other refugees? Absolutely not. I know a couple of refugees here that are trying to give back by helping the homeless. So they're starting like this little organization that they just want to help the homeless because they don't know how else to give back. I will do something, okay? Just like I did something in Yemen, okay? Just like I did something in Jordan. I will do something here. Of course, I'll continue my education. Eventually I'll have my own business thing going on. Again, I cannot say what I'm going to be doing in the future because I don't know, but I'm not concerned about it at all. Do I have any fears? No, I don't have any fears. Not to sound like, oh, I don't have any fears, but really, I don't have any fears for myself because, I know me and I'm not too concerned. I'll find a way. When there's a will, there's a way.